I'm going to show you guys my full in-depth, in real-time gua sha routine. I'm going to try and keep the edits down to a minimum so you guys are able to see how many strokes I do and how long it actually takes me to do my full gua sha routine. This is what works for me and my skin and my body, and I hope it works for you. First, I'm going to start by opening up my lymph nodes. I just like to massage right here on my décolleté, is that what it's called? Décolleté, my chest. And I just like to rub for about 10 seconds, 10 circles, whatever makes you feel good inside. And then I will move right here on my collarbones and I will just slightly press down just to waken those guys up. I'm not gonna be pushing too hard, and I'll even do this just to wake up that area and applying just the lightest bit of pressure. My lymph nodes right here underneath my jawline, kind of vibrating that area, shaking up that area. We just want them to open up, to waken up. That way any toxins that are in our face, this will just encourage that drainage down those lymph nodes. Then lastly, I'm gonna go right here in front of my ear, under my cheekbone, and kind of do the same circular vibration motion and applying very light to medium pressure. Next up, I'm going to disinfect my gua sha. I used a stainless steel gua sha for a plethora of different reasons. First being that it is antibacterial. I have acne-prone skin. This gives me peace of mind that it's not going to break me out. Two, it is naturally cooling. I wake up with a very puffy face, so I like something cold on my face that is going to help depuff my skin. And the third reason is I have dropped a handful of gua shas in my lifetime, and stainless steel will always stand the test of time. This will not break if you drop it. I will disinfect it with any antibacterial wipe, Lysol wipes, these wipes, anything I have that is antibacterial. I'm doing this before every single use. Like I said, I have acne-prone skin, and even though this is antibacterial, I still don't want to leave anything up to chances. I want to make sure that this is clean. After I disinfect this, I still will rinse it through the water for a good amount of time because I don't want this alcohol to actually be on my face. Today and every day, I'm going to gua sha using my cleanser. Now, you don't have to use your cleanser. I like to use my cleanser because I have, for the third time in this video, acne-prone skin. So this is what works best for my skin. Now, if you have combo skin, you can use your moisturizer. If you have dry skin, you can use your facial oil. Or if you have dry skin and want to use your cleanser, you could do that too. But just know that your cleanser is probably going to dry out your skin more if you do have dry skin. So whatever works for you is what works for you. All you basically need is a slippery surface because you want the gua sha to glide across your face and not pull and tug at the skin. So whatever you can put on your face, girl, it could be bacon grease for all I care about. As long as your skin is not tugging and pulling, you're good to go. I'm going to work in sections because I'm using my cleanser. If you use a facial oil or a moisturizer, you don't have to do this. But like I said, a cleanser can dry out your skin, so I don't want to apply a cleanser and then have it sit on my face for more than a minute because then it can dry out my skin. I'm just going to gua sha cheek to cheek. I like to hold my gua sha like this, and I like to start bottom up. So going from jawline to cheekbone. I'm going to place my jawline in between these two notches, placing my left hand here for support and gliding all the way up into my ear, giving that a little wiggle. It's important to note that I'm using very light to medium pressure. I don't want to push too hard. I don't want to pull and tug at the skin. After about 5 times here, so I got one more. After 5 strokes, I'm going to give it another wiggle and gently take that down to the lymph node in my collarbone. Doing another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, taking that down my neck. Placing my left hand over here where my nose meets my cheek, and now doing my cheekbones, same thing. 5, 4, 2, 1. Now taking that all the way down my neck, doing it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking that all the way down. Now I'm going to be taking the flat side of the gua sha, placing my left hand over my nose and my mouth, and getting my whole cheek. I like to do this for 20. You could do it for 10, whatever works. And I like to move the gua sha underneath my cheekbone and over my cheekbone, just so I'm really sculpting out that entire cheek. Because I'm talking, I lost count, but I think I'm somewhere near 7 maybe. 8, 9, 10. Taking that down. Doing that for another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I'm going to wash off this cleanser and wet my left side. Repeating the same exact thing on the left side. Keeping the gua sha almost parallel to your skin. You don't want to be going at your skin at a 90-degree angle. You want to be almost parallel to your face. Moving up to the cheekbone. And taking the flat side to get the entire cheek for 20. All of the water and excess cleanser and rubbing it on the bottom of my jaw. Taking the flat side, staying parallel to my jaw, I'm going to work this back and forth to get my double chin. After about 10 times, I'll go over to the right side, do a little wiggle, take that down my right side, then do another 10. After 10, I will wiggle on my left side and take it down the left side of my neck. Then I'm going to rinse off all of this cleanser and wash my face. Now that my face is clean, I'm gonna go about my normal skincare routine. If you choose to gua sha with your moisturizer, you will just gua sha when you moisturize. For example, you cleanse, you tone, you serum, whatever you do, you moisturize, gua sha, add sunscreen or facial oil. Whatever you choose to gua sha with, you can just go ahead and insert gua sha wherever that product lies in your routine. You can do this morning or night. I just suggest that you do it every single day. I saw results as early as 8 days. Sometimes I gua sha in the morning, sometimes I gua sha at night. Sometimes I gua sha out of the shower, sometimes I gua sha in the shower. It all depends on what fits into my routine that day, but I make sure that I gua sha every single day, because the more you keep up with it, the longer you see results. No, it is not permanent. Just like anything else in this life that needs maintenance, like brushing your teeth, working out, drinking water, doing the skincare routine. I hope this helps. I hope this cleared out any questions you guys have. If I missed anything, please leave it in the comments down below. Love you guys.